A very warm welcome to this online course in effective communication. My name's Philippa and I'm going to be your guide and companion during the course. So just before we can begin, some logistics. When you see the download button, it means there's some downloadable materials. We've created a workbook for you, which is your invitation to have a go at some of the exercises suggested during the course. You'll also see a pause button on some of the slides with an exercise number. So that's to refer you to the exercise number in the workbook that you can use at your pleasure and at your leisure. So just a bit of an overview about the course. It all starts with why. Why are we doing this? Why might you want to improve your communication or the way that you're interacting with people in your life, whether that's at work or at home or in your community? I'm going to tell you a bit about the background of the founder of this model of communication, Marshall Rosenberg, and a little bit about me. I'm going to introduce you to the model, what it is, and how we can apply it to different situations in our lives. So, in effective communication, what might that look like in your life? So we invite you now to download the workbook and look at the first exercise and pause the video and just reflect on where communication isn't going so well in your life or hasn't gone so well in the past. Maybe you're not happy with the way that you said or did something, or how it was received, or how it was interpreted. Maybe you're uncomfortable with the way someone communicated with you and you're not really sure why. Or maybe there's just a particular relationship with a client or a loved one or a friend who you would just like to have an easier flow of connection and communication. So if you like, pause the video now and have a go at the first exercise. So now I invite you to consider why you might want to communicate more effectively. What will this give me? So rather than examples of good communication, I'd like you to think about the qualities. What will it give me if I have easier, more effective communication in all areas of my life? So I invite you again to pause the video and reflect on the questions in exercise 2. Welcome back. So for me, it pretty much comes down to peace. If I have better communication, I have more peace, more ease. I have more freedom to put my energy into the things that I really want to put my energy into rather than being consumed with the things that aren't going so well in my life. And I have better connection, more intimate relationships, and more fulfillment. And that's the end of the first section. See you in the next section.